of the conversation, amendment, the Electoral Act that has been tinkered with, and the things that have been discovered. I know in the coming days, a few more will come up. What is your concluding thoughts on this one?
Well, my concluding thoughts is that Nigerians should take a different route from the idea of abstaining from the polling centers on election day, because the more you abstain, the more you give them free room to operate. So I would advise that people should come out to vote and also protect their votes.
All right, then. Thank you very much. Now let's get into another conversation. Up next, Shiite protesters burn U.S.-Israeli flags in Adamawa, trample on flags in Kano over killings of Iran's supreme leader, Khamenei. Let's talk about this when we come back. Well, protesters took to the streets in Numan, Adamawa State on yesterday, as members of the Shiite Islamic movement demonstrated over the killing of Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Amid the ongoing conflict involving the United States and Israel, the demonstrators chanting anti-American and anti-Israeli slogans publicly burnt Israeli and American flags while wielding placards bearing inscriptions such as "Death to America" and "Death to Israel." Among them were minors and women who defied the harsh weather to stage the protest. Now, local sources describe the atmosphere as charged and volatile, with fears that the protest could spiral into violence if not swiftly contained by security operatives. Also, in a video making the rounds on social media, Islamic students believed to be members of the Islamic movement in Nigeria, IMN, popularly called Shiites, were seen marching on the U.S. and Israeli flags. Findings and fact-checking of the video indicated that it originated from Kano State. Some Nigerians have claimed that the failure of security agents to curb the repeated protests by these groups could lead to Nigeria being regarded as an allegiance, an ally, of Iran, as it were. Oh well, those are the videos. I mean, that's one of the videos you have on your screen. These are students, basically asked to, yes, with the picture on the picture of Ali Khamenei, Ayatollah, at the back there. Well, tell you funny more. With the chance, death to America, death to Israel. In Nigeria, when we have American soldiers in Nigeria, they have boots on the ground in Nigeria, about 100 of them. Is somebody somewhere trying to get, trying to incur America's wrath upon Nigeria, or Israel's wrath upon Nigeria? Is this politically motivated? How do you react to this? Should we be running away? Because we know that we don't have aerial defenses to ward off
we don't have anti-missile.
We don't have any anti-missile. I mean, Bahrain, Kuwait, they were able to, ward off these missiles from Iran. We don't have any of those things. Is it Tucano that we will use? What? Is somebody trying to get us into trouble?
You see, beyond the optics, American government and the Israeli government will not take these people seriously. I can tell you.
You think so?
I know so. Check out the antecedents. They've always been like this. Anytime somebody touches the interest of their religion, they come out, denounce it, and trample upon or even burn flags of the supposed offending country to their religion and to their leaders. But it ends at that point. Well, somebody, I saw a video last night where somebody was saying that let us all move to Iran to go and fight. I think that was a better option to this one that is happening. Anybody that feels strongly that Israelis and the Americans are assailing Iran should go and enlist in the Iranian army and fight, not to disturb us in Nigeria. We don't have any link with Iran that I know officially. And Iran, for God's sake, is not even a member of OPEC. In spite of the fact that they pump out 20% of world oil requirement. So how is it what interest are we protecting? This same Iraq, until 1979, when Ayatollah Khomeini took over, was a secular state where women move freely, men move freely, and it was totally gravitating towards the Western culture, you know, and they were friends of the Americans. They embraced democracy, and they were about consolidating on democracy in 1979 when Ayatollah Khomeini took over and made it an Islamic state with stringent rules that does not even go down well with the populace. You saw the way those women trooped out, removed their hijabs, and they were rolling their long hair for the first time, maybe since they were born. So why are we taking up? You could do this to Americans and the Israelis. Why didn't you do it to the Boko Haram people that are killing us? March out, denounce them, tell the whole world that we are not like this. We don't support this. You didn't do that. You are now attacking the flags. And that's just symbolic. If you are intent and you are strongly against what they have done, you can as well take your passport and even be a volunteer that can also be recruited. After all, Nigerians are going to Ukraine and Russia to fight.
But we seem to have a bigger problems on our hands that we are not, talking about. If you did watch the video, there were children, that were stepping on those flags, and obviously they do not know what is going on. So aren't we seeing some form of radicalization of the younger generation? I mean, look at them. It's obvious, they don't know what's going on, because this is a deeper issue.
You see, those children, those students that you talked about, when you look at them, it's like somebody being hypnotized, going through propaganda, You recall that during this, was it NSAS, that some youth took over armored personnel carrier and also were raising Russian flag also. Yes. When about